Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Couple Heroes 2 replays from the live games lobby. Spawn left side as the blue Wehrmacht forces, we have I Am Not Your Foe. Spawn the right side as the red Soviets, we have Slafter. Hard to call what you can't do in Couple Heroes 2 real mods. I say my mod's decent, but then again that's my mod's more. At first it was like just showing issues with how to balance the game, but seeing how all the balance patches are just not available anymore, I went a bit more crazy in my mod, where I tried to make some stuff more symmetrical while making other stuff a lot less symmetrical, because a large number of the balance patches removed a large amount of the asymmetry that was more or less bad asymmetry, but they never implemented different forms of asymmetry to replace it. So it's a bit of a mix of some stuff is stupid, in my opinion, and other stuff as in balance, other stuff just having fun, that sort of thing. Maybe after this game I can show you a little bit. Pioneers charging away forward, they will see a bit damage. He has gone for double Pioneer opener for more field capture pressure. Conscripts on the field. After these various sectors, Pioneers to get inside the garrison. Of course, Pioneers Couple Heroes 2, not very combat effective. Especially not very cost effective. Does get some sandbags down here to capture the fuel. Actually, no, I hate the snipers one shot, one kill. I actually turned the Soviet snipers into light infantry. Same thing with the Wehrmacht snipers into Jaeger light infantry, and British snipers as well. But they do gain, all the snipers, light infantry, gain the ability to pick off individual units like the Couple Heroes 1 British scope rifle squad, the recon element. Conscript and combat engineers overrunning the grenadiers. We got the grenadiers in the light cover over here, and it will probably soon to be overran as well.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
I'm not a big fan of the one shot, one kill snipers. It's just basically they try to turn snipers to one-man armies, just killing off everything they can see. It also really does promote blobbing when people deploy out snipers, because the best way to deal with snipers is just to get a whole bunch of units and charge after them. It's, in my opinion, not good game design. We now got Grenadiers moving around with some Pioneers in tow. As reinforced squads, has 3 Grenadiers on the squad. Got a flamethrower deployed out right there. 4 conscripts on the field. Conscripts do see a bit of damage there. And both, oh no, just the Wehrmacht player has selected doctrine is the Ostrupen doctrine. Oh yeah, I really hate how the fact they made Ostrupen now in the light mechanized companies, like, or not light mechanized companies, infantry company. I hate that balance change. Ostrupen were good as a good replacement for Grenadiers, and now it's in the same structure, and they're not really worth it at this point in time. Ostrupen, if they're going to make them so they're not a calling unit but a build unit, they should have put them in tier 0. I hate that change. But we do now have multiple trenches attempting being built, but it does get interrupted. Flamethrowers push way forward, keeping away the flamethrower squad. Grenadiers do get behind the pavement cover there, but Grenadiers will get a nice little flank there. Doesn't have access to Battle Phase 1, which means no rifle grenades just yet. Flamethrower push way forward. Pioneers do take a bit of damage there. Got more slit trenches being built. Does get the slit trench built there. You don't really see this ability all too often by the Wehrmacht or Austere players. This is the only doctrine where I think the slit trench is available. I don't think it's available in defense. Community defense doctrine. Does get battle phase 1. Going for a med bunker. Does not have enough munitions to get out both the med bunker and the LMG 42s. But he is going to go for the not LMGs, blah, getting all my words mixed up. He is going for the med bunker. Does it inside the garrison. These slit trenches do become neutral upon completion, unlike the British ones, which typically becomes owned. And then when they de-garrison, it will become neutral. Pioneers now push way forward. Conscripts do fall back. More slit trenches attempting being built. Oh, he is going for a good number of them. We do have some squads of Panzer Grenadiers now in the field. Grenadiers taking some damage. They need to stop building. Get in the trench does cancel it. You know, you don't really have to cancel it. I don't think these things, last time I checked, they're free unless that got changed. I know the British ones cost 50 manpower, so they may cost 50 manpower. It's not a too terrible large cost. But you spam these things out. Make sure you have flamethrowers nearby. That's all I can say about that. And Grenadiers start pushing way forward. This should be hard to displace. I think inside the slit trench, we do have T-70 being put on field. Flamethrower would be very useful in the future. Molotovs could be useful as well. He does not have the conscript grenade package upgrade just yet. Flamethrowers to get behind some heavy cover there. Grenadiers could eye for the garrison. Heavy covers generally look better. Yeah, they're free? Thought so. Remember, they're always being free. I know the British cost 50 manpower. It's not too significant either. And you really don't see pulse troop production being utilized all too often. He could go for the officer, but right now he needs a pack 40. Grenadiers who advance their way forward. Flamethrowers unable to deal with units in heavy or open ground all too well, but they do well against units in heavy covers. This conscript squad does fall back. T-70 is starting to engage. No Panzer upgrade. Used to be more popular. To be honest, I haven't really played Company Wars 2 in a long time, at least online. Has Faust fires, connects up with T-70. Looks like some conscripts do occupy the trenches. And thing as well, they do allow you to capture while garrison, if I remember correctly. Flamethrower does get inside the garrison. And conscripts do get torched up a little bit. This one's still in range as well, so he needs to get out of there. And it does go ahead and trench hop. Trench warfare? Remind me to bring a shotgun. And that one's in range. Flamethrowers have a decent amount of range. Conscripts need to fall back. Good chance they actually get wiped out here. Does get wiped out there. PMD mortar, or PM mortar, is not half bad yet. The auto slit trenches. Grenadiers do fall back. Since the models are pretty stacked up, they will see a bit of AoE damage from the mortar. Conscripts charging way forward. We've got PPSHs. I have no idea how effective PPSHs are when it comes to trench warfare. I don't know why I'm laughing about the term trench warfare. That's literally nothing. That doesn't really exist in this game. The Great War mod we deserve. Not really familiar with that mod. But either way, do remember, note as well, the munitions sectors on this map are actually isolated, so this is a cutoff sector, but only cuts off that munitions sector. This sector along the flanks help cut off the fuel sectors. We do now have the support armor corps, aka tier 3. Will we see Stug or Panzer 4? Probably Panzer 4. His opponent has locked doctrine. He knows what PPSH is, so he may be aware he's went for conscript support tactics. I'm not sure what the other doctrines were available. He will have access to the KV-1s, a pretty good spammable heavy tank. PPSHs, repair kicks, allow penals and conscripts repair. Rapid conscription to get more conscripts, and of course the 152mm artillery strike.
Rifleman ready. Supply sector under attack. Ready and waiting. Standing by.
Looking over at my performance, I know I'm not getting full 60 frames per second, but my GPU's not being maxed out, memory's not being maxed out, or CPU. Rifle grenade fires, gets a good hit there on the flamethrower engineers. If they would have stuck the heavy cover a little bit longer, they probably would have took less damage. Conscripts do get displaced from the bunker. Conscripts and grenadiers push way forward. More flamethrower pioneers, more flamethrower engineers are probably in order on this map. PM mortar displacing. Doesn't take a whole lot of damage. Did drop a couple models. Grenadiers now gains the sector. It does provide capture radius, capture ability being inside this garrison. So he could use some medical supplies. Oh, perfect. He's using some medical supplies. And maybe a good idea not to be in that trench. I think he's barraging the trench.
Do you need something?
The flare does cost 30 munitions. I remember for a time frame it was like free, wasn't there? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Either way, a 30 munitions flare is actually a really nice ability. And I think people should go for it more often. The Soviet mortar doesn't see a whole lot of use, but it is actually a pretty nice mortar. The flare, of course, provides vision, and the mortar itself has a slower rate of fire than the grenade of warfare, but its accuracy is actually pretty good. We do not have rapid conscription activated. It does last for 60 seconds. Grenadiers falling back. They all see it as a fight they don't want to take. Sure, he's trying to lose some models there, but that blob won't really go down. Oh, this one may actually get wiped out. I hear the mortar fired one more shot, or maybe not. Conscripts move around. We've got the T-70 moving around. That point's being captured on up. Oh, we do now have a MG34 from the supply drops, which gives an MG34, Pack 40, and some other small amounts of resources. Nice little column ability there. MG34s does have equal suppression rates as the MG42. Does less damage, but you really just use them for suppression, the field control itself. Damage is more of an afterthought. And a free pack and an extra pack 40, it's not half bad either. Grenadiers being displaced. We've got T-34 76, pack 40. Can't really find an angle of fire. T-70 up north, capture the sector. Let's see, you never see people use rapid conscription. It has the same issue as a couple years one zombie triage centers and losing veterancy. Sort of, yeah. The triage centers able to get casualties recovered. It's honestly, the more I look at it, it's more of a win more mechanic, because you tend to only get casualties recovered if you win engagements. In which that means you get free squads for winning. The rapid conscription ability has definitely got well enough nerfed. Well, if I remember correctly, it's got minimized down to one conscript squad. Beforehand, you could get like 2 conscript squads. And that's one of the things as well, is like, it's a fun ability, nothing too overpowered in my opinion, but it's something that really need a nerf. You're now got the Panzer Grenadiers. They will going to get some nice, good close range. Flammable warfare gets good damage there. Does go a Molotov there. Does abandon the slit trench there. Another Molotov being thrown. Does take a bit of damage there. Does get the Panzer Grenadier inside this garrison.
Not let up. The enemy still has 300 points.
We do now have the T-34 charges way forward. Potentially get some crushes. Does get a Panzerfaust off. I'm just saying it was nerfed beforehand. Because beforehand, you could have got 2 squads rather than just 1. E-3476 does have engine crit, pack 4 engaging, Panzer 4 engaging, trying to hunt it down. Does get a nice pen there, could get AT grenade off. AT grenade does connect, does smoke, mortar smoke, very nice mortar smoke, but does go down to the Panzer 4. And nothing to follow up to kill off the Panzer 4. Conscripts have advanced way forward. You have this T-70 skirmishing around. T-70 does spot Panzer 4, won't be able to kill it off. Takes some massive hits there, needs to get on out of there. No telemines down there. Most players don't get a telemine down there. Oh, Su-76, nope, it is a Zis-3. The one on the field displaced the Pioneers, and does need some repairs. He does have access to conscript repairs, which means more repairs. Got some hits there. Conscripts now falling on back. Pioneers goes inside the slow trench, but taking quite a bit of damage. Don't know if it's a god. They're Soviets, and they tend to be atheist, or forced atheism. So it's clearly Stalin. And a Stalin or Lenin. We do have now the conscripts falling on back. This gun could get overran, but the T-70 is doing just fine. That's against the trench there. MG-34 setting up, and Pack 40 now pushes his way forward. Does get a decent hit there. We do have now incendiary rounds being activated. They're not too terribly effective versus T-70s, unless it gets the rear armor. Bunker there, getting some damage on the conscripts. French does go down, Grenadiers falling on back. More conscripts pushing way forward. T-70 is a little bit wounded. With all the conscripts nearby, he could get easily repaired on up. Trench does go down, T-70 backing on off. Rolls a miss there. Hands 4 push way forward. Land Pioneers push way forward. Hands Grenadiers now engaging. Hands 4 does take some hits. And Panzer does get inside the Slit Trench up north. This VP has it not been captured the entire game? No units are up north. A Pioneer or Comp Engineer can capture up everything. Rifle grenade fired. Ooh, good hit there, forcing back both squads. Molotov has been thrown onto the conscript. Oh, it looks like the MG-34 is recruited by Panzer Grenadiers, so it does get some defensive STGs. Good hits there. Trying to go for a Panzerfaust. Does not get that connected. Does take some hits there. Panzer 4 takes some massive hits. Grenadiers push way forward. As Faust firing, gets a good hit there. As 4 is winning out over here. Going forward, Grenadiers make it wiped out, severely wounded, does survive for now. Grenadiers push forward, gets some damage, Panzer 4 needs to keep his distance from the Grenadiers. 82 grenades has been cast, then connects. Grenadiers against that slit trench, going for another 18 grenade. No, captures the pack 40. You could try merging onto the squad to top it off. Rifle grenade, however, connects, does not get the decrew. Does gun him down, but does get shut off. It did bounce, but that would not have secured a kill, though, if it did pen. Pioneers have a lot of work in front of them. Mortar getting some good hits on the slit trench. Right now, the Soviet player is bleeding off tickets. Another Panzer IV now upon field, another T-34 being pulled on now as well. Oh, we do have another rapid conscription. He's slowly backing away. He should be fine. The Panzer IV is not really hunting him down. He's just trying to avoid the conscripts. This gun in the region. So this gun is quite wounded. Does activate the tracking ability. Does see the pen there, but the M34 is covering the retreat of the Panzer IV. Rolls a miss there. Capturing the pack was a terrible decision. Too far late. Possibly. It's worth a shot. He didn't lose any squads entirely, so sometimes you have to go for it. You never know when you can. Do get to secure the kill. Grenadiers pushing along the flank. T-34 advancing. It does have one shot up on the Panzer IV. Panzer IV fires first and rolls a miss, rolls a bounce in return. Does use prioritized fire. Does get a pen there. Does get a bounce there. Another T-34 advancing way forward. Pack 40 recaptured, rotating. Panzer IV likely will go down. Panzer IV does go down. The other Panzer IV is still receiving repairs, but has enough repairs to push on forward. Pack 40 rolls, did not get more shots off. Does get a hit there. Blitz on forward and blitz on back. Rolls even miss there. Send a pen. T-70 advance way forward. Panzer Faust being cast. Gets a miss there. Pack 40 sitting on up. Not engaging the T-70. Panzer IV takes out the T-70. Panzer IV halfway to Vet 3. Conscripts charging way forward. The MG-34 is packed on up. He does have one shot. He can survive. Takes out one. Another pen. He's dead. Gets a pen there. Received a miss. And now got artillery being brought on in. It is the railway artillery. Liner Pioneers may explode. Oh no. There goes the combat engineers. There goes T-34. He needs to get out there. Pack 30 has been recaptured. The railway artillery connects. Stay away. There's still one more round. There goes the Pack 40. I'm pretty sure that's going down. Yep. Yep. That's sort of this game as well. It does have quite a bit of luck. And that's one thing I did change my mod quite a bit. And it may not really change the hit and miss rates when it comes to tank versus tank combat. But I generally reduce all the tank's armor, but also increase the health, making it a bit more reliable system. So medium tanks such as the Panzer IV and the T-34 takes 5 shots to kill rather than 4 shots, but the armor is reduced so it's less likely to receive bounces. I think that's a bit more of a fair system. Additionally, allows, say, 2 AT guns to not instantly annihilate a tank. Because even if you, especially the US AT guns, They have a really fast reload time, so they have a good chance of just wiping out tank within 3 seconds if there's 2 of them there. MG-34 getting hit. Catch the fuel sector and run away. Fresh Panzer IV and the existing Panzer IV has been paired. Almost Vector C3, and Vector C3 does get increased mobility and rate of fire. Panzer is pushed away forward. Oh, that trench is almost dead, but unlike buildings, destroying the trench does not kill everybody inside. Trench does go down. And it looks like the Soviet player does back of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.